All right, you're listening to WAYO LP Rochester 104.3 FM. This is live at WAYO. I'm Colonel Parmesan, and today we've got in the studio, we've got Georgie. And let's kick it off right now. That sounded awesome. You're listening to WAYO LP Rochester. This is live at WAYO, and we got Georgie in the studio. Welcome, folks.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for being here. You want to just introduce the band to us here?
Sure. We could introduce ourselves if you want.
Yep.
I'm Claire. I'm the one playing the banjo, I guess.
I'm Leaf. I'm the one playing the guitar.
I'm Andy. I'm the one playing the cello.
I'm Rick, and I play bass.
I'm Connor, and I'm the one playing drums.
It is true. They're all playing these instruments, and if you'd like to see them playing these instruments, you can watch. You're tuning in either on 104.3 FM or wayofm.org. You can also watch the video live stream of today's performance by going to our website, wayofm.org, and clicking watch, or by visiting wayofm.org/live. So you can see all those wonderful people with their wonderful instruments. And I guess we'll kick it off here with a pop quiz. You ready?
Yeah.
Cats,
Ready.
dogs, or capybaras? Go.
All three. Porque no los tres.
That was the correct answer. All three living together happily.
In
Yes. Wow.
Till the Fire Nation.
But in a more serious topic, do you want to just let me know what's your favorite thing about music? Anyone can go.
The drums.
Like people being creative and together.
Yeah, like the connection that it brings.
The community.
Yeah.
The collaboration.
Yeah.
Oh, I just like that you can like feel it in your body.
Ooh. Also guitar solos.
The tingle.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Fantastic. Well, should we play another song here, and then we'll talk a little more after that?
Sounds good.
Okay. What are we going to hear?
It's called The Ground.
All right. Here's Georgie live at WAYO.
Everyone feels the same. It's the same, the same. Same reset. Called it last night. Same reset. You were so high. Same reset. For all the wires. Same reset. For all the lines. Same reason. I called late last night. You were so high. I told you it's time to hide the money in a safe place. While you're at it, I'll save the grains, or I might as well hop the trains. They say nothing, they say the same. They say nothing, they say the same. I want nothing, just stay the same. I want nothing, just stay the same. I want nothing, just stay the same. Right now we just count down. I just wanna see the background and how far does it stay? What is it? I have to be just count down. I just wanna see the ground and how far does it stay? Where is it? I have to be right Yes, we did. We knew you were complicated. We accepted it. Expected it. I accepted it. You were so perverted.
All right.
Oh, we just put a music video out. Just remembered.
All right. That was The Ground by Georgie, live here in the studio, live at WAYO, here on WAYO, LP Rochester, 104.3 FM. You can feel free to text your questions to the band at 585-203-WAYO. That's 9296 in numerical form. And if you missed a part of today's performance or want to see it again, we will be posting the video of today's performance on to the WAYO 104.3 FM YouTube channel and the Live at WAYO page on wayofm.org. Okay, I guess I'll get back to some questions for the band now. Claire, are you the primary songwriter of the band?
Yeah, I guess so. A lot of people write their parts.
Okay.
I start the songs.
Cool. And I guess I'm wondering about your songwriting process. Do you have certain rituals you do, or do you do the music first, or lyrics, or how does it usually go with you? Do you have a way you do it, or not?
It sometimes is different, but usually it kind of happens at the same time. I'll feel like I need to write a song, and then I'll sit down and kind of like play some chords and mumble until there's words, and then I'll try to work off of whatever randomly came out. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I show them, and I'm like, "Do you want to play this song?" And then sometimes one by one we figure out parts, and sometimes everyone's just trying to figure it out at the same time.
Anyone else want to share their songwriting processes with us here? If anyone has any? No? Okay. That's all right if you don't. That's cool. And I believe you have a one EP out, Intimacy Hangover, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It came out last summer.
Okay, cool.
And a live EP too.
Yeah.
Oh, and a live EP as well, yes. And if you, also you will be playing this week, I believe Wednesday at the Bug Jar, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and if anyone needs more information about that, you can go to the Bug Jar's website, somewhere on the internet. Okay, I guess we'll get back to some more music here. What are we going to hear next?
I think it's called Couch, or is that a couch song?
Just couch, yeah.
Couch.
Nice little couch.
And Andy is our starter,
Right.
and I hope I remember.
Me too.
Fantastic. All right. We've got Georgie live here in the studio for Live at WAYO, WAYO, LP Rochester, 104.3 FM. Also, if you are a musical artist or band or know of one in the greater Rochester area that may be interested in playing on Live at WAYO, email info@wayofm.org. And we can work something out and get you on the air. Let's see, what else do we got here? What brought you all together to be a band? That'd be my next question.
I joined the band because I was a fan of the band, and they needed a drummer to fill in, and I long before they needed a drummer, had kind of approached Claire in the wild and said, like, I like your band. If you need a drummer, let me know. And our trombone player, Devante, who is not here today, he and I play in another band together. And as far as I know, he is the one who, like, told Claire, like, hey, you should ask Connor to play in them. So I'm very grateful. I like playing shows with Georgie because people I don't know will be like, hey, that was a good set. And I'm like, yeah, I love this band. Because I'm like, I was a fan before I joined. That's my piece. Everyone else should go now. I'm the newest member. So
I first met Claire because I had a friend I went to college with ask me, he was like, I have a friend in town who wants some help shooting an experimental, like, video about an alien abduction. Do you want to help? And I was like, yeah, I definitely want to help with that. And the friend of the friend was Claire. And then, like, a year later.
Yeah, I've never put the video.
Yeah.
It's still on my computer.
I was about to ask you, what happened of the video? Will it ever see the light of day?
I think we have to write. I think it has to be a music video. And I've pitched it to bands. They don't want it. So we have to use it.
An alien song there.
Yeah.
Lay the fence.
I've never seen the video. I'll use it.
It sounds great. I really want to see it now.
It's someone riding their bike and they find a truck and then they disappear. It's more
I
complicated.
changed my mind. I don't want to use it anymore.
I joined the band because I saw Claire make an Insta story asking if anyone plays the cello and wanted to play on a few songs. And I reached out and I was like, well, I have a cello and I can technically play it. I've never played in a band before, classically trained. So it's been fun. It's been new. And I played on a few songs and then I got asked to, like, what if you just kept playing, It's been great.
Well, it sounds great. I'm glad you kept playing.
Yeah, me too.
And I joined the Georgie. Claire and I have been playing music together for like 8 years now, on and off, different projects. We met through music. And I feel like that. I don't even know when you were like, you want to play guitar and Georgie music? I forget how that happened, but somehow it happened.
Yeah. I feel like I moved back. I don't know.
I don't either. We were gardening.
Yeah, I think maybe you asked me to try some of your songs, and then I was like, do you want to try some of my songs? And we were just messing around.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how it became like a band.
I don't either.
Then we added Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just came up to me and were like, you play bass, right?
Yeah. Well, it's like everyone to me is in the band because I wanted to hang out with them more. and yeah, I want to have sleepovers. That's why we're going on tours. So I can hear you guys snore.
Yeah, as you grow old and become an adult, you realize you have to make up excuses to have sleepovers with your friends. When you're a kid, it's like, hey, it's Friday night. My mom says it's okay. If your mom says it's okay. And then you're adults, you're like, I guess we'll spend 8 months planning a road trip where we go play music in other cities so that we can hang out.
Intricate rituals.
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. And you mentioned tour. That is starting later this week, correct?
Yeah. So we'll play the Bug Jar Wednesday, and then the next day we leave, go to New England and a little bit of Canada.
Well, cool. Sounds like if anybody's listening in other locales in the Northeast, sounds like you might be able to see Georgie in person.
Can we do all the locations? Troy.
You sure can.
In order.
Troy, Northampton, Boston,
Out of order.
Providence. These are going to be out of order. Providence, Rhode Island. Wait, Burlington and also Brattleboro, right? No Brattleboro?
Northampton's.
Northampton.
It's near Brattleboro.
And then we're doing Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
and Montreal and Ottawa and Toronto. That's all I remember. But that was out of order.
I can only remember them in order, so it's probably all of
A
that.
lot of places I never played music, and some places I've never even been before, so I'm excited.
Same.
Sounds like a very fun time. I'm jealous. Okay, well, how about we hop into another tune?
Yeah.
Georgie, what would we like? What will we be hearing next?
This one's called New Fear.
All right, Georgie on Live at WAYO. All right. We've got Georgie live in the studio here at WAYO LP Rochester 104.3 FM. Every Sunday at 2 o'clock, we've got these live sessions going. As a reminder, if you're tuning in to the radio or to wayofm.org, you can watch the video live stream of today's performance by going on our website, wayofm.org, and clicking watch, or by visiting wayofm.org/live. And you can text your questions in to 585-203-WAYO. And we have our first text-in question for the band.
Oh, boy.
Saying, any inspiration, bands, musicians? P.S. You guys rock.
Oh.
So
Thanks.
whoever wants to hop in with their inspiration or bands or recommendations or etc.
I mean, my biggest inspirations are like my friends. There's so many amazing musicians in Rochester. You could go to like 3 shows every night. Like Leaf is an inspiration to me. They have a project called The Whole Tree, also Garden of Evildoers. And Riczi Home Videos, which is inspirational.
Really good band.
And Cotters and Comfy and Big Nobody. And I love seeing them. I just love, but I don't know. That's my biggest inspiration.
Yeah. Claire's a big inspiration to me as well, I'd say. You also like Sufjan Stevens a lot, right?
Yeah, I've definitely listened to a lot of Sufjan.
And Alex G, was
And
that?
Alex G. I listened
Like
to a lot of
something- it's
Alex
just something
G.
you've mentioned before, yeah.
I always think about, because you talked about, I don't want to put you on blast, but you talked about wanting to just like have like as many people on stage as possible and like this like kind of Sufjan inspired thing.
Yeah.
I think about how we're kind of building an ensemble more than a band sometimes.
Yeah. I also used to live in New York and Brooklyn, and while I was there, I went to like a lot of like underground hip hop shows. So there's this label, Purple Tape Pedigree, and like everyone that's like related to that are like some of my favorite artists, like their lyrics and their like sampling and stuff is just like really, I don't know, even though our music's so different, it definitely has influenced me, the like underground communal culture and yeah.
Fantastic. I was going to say, another question just popped up. What's a song you guys all love?
All of us?
We all
Just a song that all of us.
That is from a fan out in the ether. Just asked that question.
all 5 of us love, or
Chumbawamba.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba.
There it is.
That's our favorite song as a band.
Easy.
Fantastic. And then one more question just popped up. When are you recording new music?
I have to ask the band.
Okay.
I was gonna ask them this week once we trap them in a car.
I'm down whenever. We should all go through our availability right now. Let's everyone get out our calendars.
Might be this fall, winter, over the next year.
Keep your eyes peeled for a split.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
That's all I can say.
Very cool. Very cool. And then there's one more question just popped up on the chat here.
Wow.
What are the Georgies excited about seeing on their upcoming tour?
Sides of each other we've never seen before. I'm excited to get really pissed off at everybody. I'm just kidding.
I feel like
so many good
friends
bands.
along the way too.
Yeah,
And
and
all the
Bodies of
bands.
Water.
My aunt said she's coming to our show in Florence, so I'm excited to see my aunt, and also Canada. I'm excited to see Canada,
Down
Yes,
under.
Canada rules.
the Great White North, as they say.
And water. There's so many waterfalls in the Northeast. But I'm excited to see Dogs on Shady Lane.
Yeah.
They're like so tight, and we've played like 4 shows with them over the years in different cities.
I keep having dreams with Dogs on Shady Lane. So.
Powerful.
I have a lot of dreams with Georgie in them. I've had like 3 dreams in the last month with this band in them. Like,
We have so many on tour.
it'll be bananas.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fantastic. All right. Well, how about we play another song and then we'll chat some more. What are we going to hear next?
It's called 2D. It's kind of newish.
Okay. We got Georgie here live at WAYO. Fantastic. We've got Georgie live in the studio, live at WAYO, 104.3 FM, and on the internet at wayofm.org. and you can watch live at wayofm.org/live. I'm Colonel Parmesan here talking with Georgie. We got some more fan questions. They're just rolling in here. They're making my job real easy. Going back to what someone else mentioned about having a dream with Georgie, anyone have any cool dreams lately? Anyone?
I had a dream last night that one of our friends told me that a bunch of people were going out to eat, but it was a lie. And I figured out that they lied to me, and I couldn't figure out if it was like a joke or if they were being mean to me. And I was like, I can't tell if you're all laughing at me or laughing with me. But it wasn't someone in the Georgie band, but everyone in the band here knows who it is.
I feel like you should name
You know who you are. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to name names. It's weird, isn't it?
It's like, who would do that? Who would lie and you're like, is this mean? Is this a prank? Are you laughing?
Wow.
I don't know if that's a cool dream.
I had a dream, the most recent dream I remember, I was fighting a gorilla. I've probably mentioned this a lot because it's the most recent dream I had. And I just remember biting its arm and trying to get out of a headlock.
Damn.
That sounds scary.
It's scary.
It was awesome.
And another fan question has rolled in.
Oh my God.
Any other instruments you want to add to the ensemble in the future?
I don't know. Now I feel like we need 2 of everything.
Whoa.
More strings.
Well, we
The whole
have.
string section.
Yeah.
We should shout out Cece, our keyboard player
Yeah.
in Alaska,
And
Yeah.
Benjamin Wayne,
and Benjamin.
Yeah.
who sometimes plays drums. 2 drummers? Question mark?
Two drummers would be
Benjamin
tight.
can also play other
Yeah,
instruments.
that's true.
Yeah.
We just have to trick them into moving to Rochester.
Also, we kind of have a cheat code with Devante because he plays all the band instruments. He's a music teacher, so he can kind of hop around from trombone to what's the other thing he brought? Cornet, and he had a saxophone at one point.
The
Euphonium.
Euphonium.
Wow.
Yeah, he can play a
Yeah.
lot of instruments. And Leaf, you're learning fiddle. And
Yeah, the last song and this next one I'm playing the fiddle in. And it's new this year. I've just started learning, and it's been really fun.
Wow, you are all super talented, and it's really fun hearing you play this wonderful music. What do we want to hear next?
A twofer.
Yeah,
A
we're
twofer.
gonna play one song into the other,
Okay, fantastic.
and the first one it's kind of unnamed. I think it might be called "What's Legal Anymore," and then in between, I'm gonna read from this book called "The Limits of the City," which is by Murray Bookchin. So when I'm speaking, people have told me oh, I liked your poem, and I was reading from a book. I didn't write that, so I think I need to say that more. And then we'll play a song called "Canyon."
Fantastic. Well, we've got Georgie live in the studio here at WAYO 104.3 FM. Stay tuned. Here we go.
Structural slabs impart to the modern urbanite is deepened by the anonymous crowds in which he is immersed. The bodies that touch each other in the subways, in the elevators of the great buildings, and in the streets are surrounded by a psychic field of indifference. Herded together, they exude an active force of mutual unconcern, indeed, of latent hostility, and reinforce rather than allay the ubiquitous lack of human solidarity. To break this field of indifference is regarded as an eccentricity at best, and a hostile act at worst. Paradoxically, each individual recognizes the other's personal sovereignty by acts of non-recognition.
That was so beautiful. You're listening to Georgie live in the studio here, live at WAYO 104.3 FM and online at wayofm.org. And you can watch the live video at wayofm.org/live, and also by clicking watch on the website. I'm Colonel Parmesan here in the studio with Georgie, talking, listening to them play this wonderful music. Claire, what attracted you to playing the banjo?
I think the first banjo I ever had, it was like a toy. I was home like from school, and my birthday's in the summer, and was at Archimage with my dad for some reason. The store with random gifts.
Oh yeah, I lived above Archimage for a bit.
And they had these like banjos that were completely made out of wood, and they were like kind of tiny. And I think I ended up giving it to someone once I got like a real banjo, but I just thought it looked cool and was like, I don't know, like, it was like, oh, can this be my birthday present this year? It looks cool. And then I just kept trying. And then I didn't play it very much until like 2020, the quarantine time. Was like, got kind of into playing it more. Yeah, I like the shape. I like the sound. And yeah.
It's definitely a cool sounding instrument. Mm-hmm. And I enjoy the way that you approach it in a, I don't want to say untraditional, but just a less common way of playing banjo that I thoroughly enjoy. Let me think. I got a couple more questions here. Here's another, maybe a bigger one for everyone to answer if you feel like it. What is your favorite musical moment, either playing or experiencing or both? Like, ever?
Whoa.
Do you have one?
All time.
Yeah, all time. All-timer.
This right here. Playing live on WAYO, baby.
That's the answer I was looking for.
I was going to say, I don't know if there was a time when this happened, but when the first instrument was invented, it's just clapping.
Whoa.
The hands, the human hands. Whenever we evolved hands and realized they could clap, that's my favorite moment.
Whoa. Vocal cords. Do you think we could clap before we could talk? Probably, right?
We could probably have grown, and I don't know, actually.
I feel like a lot of animals...
The voice is an instrument.
A lot of animals, like, can... Like, you ever hear people say, like, cats don't make noise unless people are around? So I feel like a lot of animals, like, don't really, like, talk as a... You know? Like, they don't make sound... Like,
That can't be true.
I don't know.
Birds.
well, I'm not saying that all... I'm not...
That's not.
Hashtag not all animals, but, like, some animals, even if... I don't know, I think that talking is... I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Very good.
Fantastic. Well, I just want to let everyone know we probably have time for, I think you have one more long tune coming up here, right?
Cool.
To end the set. Just letting everyone know, keep it tuned to WAYO. Up next at 3 p.m. is Kyle Brown with Up on the Roof. And we're going to close it out with one more whopper of a tune from Georgie. What are we going to hear?
It's called Porch Talk.
Porch Talk. Thank you for tuning in for Live at WAYO with Georgie. Here we go.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.